Will we all please rise for the presentation of the colors? After the colors are presented, please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Good morning, students, faculty, and staff, and our cherished community members. It's a profound honor to welcome you to our annual Veterans Day Assembly. But today is especially meaningful because we are privileged to host a truly distinguished group, the men and women who have served in our nation's armed forces. To our honored veterans, those who have worn the uniform of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard, thank you. Your presence here today is the most important part of our program. When we talk about concepts like courage, duty, and sacrifice in our classroom, you are the living examples of those ideals. We thank you for accepting our invitation to share this morning with us. My name is Josh Bass, and I'm the Central Springs Middle School Social Studies teacher. Myself, along with Mr. Chris Ahrens and Mr. Bill Schaefer, are so honored to have you here and hope you enjoyed today's presentation. Veterans Day was originally called Armistice Day to celebrate the end of World War I, or the Great War, in 1918. In 1954, President Eisenhower renamed the holiday Veterans Day in honor of all those who have served in other theaters of war. We must always remember that Veterans Day at its core is a day to remember all who have served and sacrificed so much for us. Today, we gather to acknowledge that our nation's peace and security are not just gifts, but are earned and maintained through the extraordinary commitment of ordinary people, men and women who answered the call to serve our country. Every veteran in this room took an oath to protect our way of life, our freedoms, our values, and often in the face of incredible danger and hardship. Their service reminds us that citizenship carries great responsibility. It teaches us that the true meaning of putting the needs of community and the nation above one's own. We hope that the rest of our program, including performances by our band and readings from our students, conveys the deep respect and gratitude we feel for you. The faculty and students at Central Springs hope you are able to sense our deep appreciation that we have for each and every one of you. We will begin today by sharing 2 poems that will be read by some of our middle school students. Our first reader is 8th grader Xavier Swingen.
There's a ringing hum, this bullet-born language, ringing shall fall and static. Ringing of fretwork and carpet, ringing hiss and steam, this winged beat of rotors and tanks, broken bodies, ringing in steel, humming these voices of dust. These ears ringing rifles in Babylon, rifles in summer. Ringing these children, their gravestones and candy, their limbs gone missing, their static-born television, their ringing this eardrum, this rifled symbolic, this break that gone useless, this muzzle flash scene, this threading of bullets and muscle and bone, this ringing hum, this ringing hum, this ringing hum.
Our second reader is 8th grader Delaney Dirksen.
In Flanders Fields by John McCrae. In Flanders Fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row and row. At Margaret Place and in the sky, the larks still bravely singing fly. Scares heard amid the guns below. We are the dead short days ago. We lived, felt on, saw sunsets glow. Loved and were loved, and now we lie. In Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from calling hands we grow. The torch to be yours, to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Fields.
Thank you, Xavier and Delaney, for your poems. Up next, the high school choir will be singing America, Land of the Free, arranged by Allison Day under the direction of Mr. Cole Younger. Thank you, choir. Up next, we're going to have a couple of high school student speakers. Our first speaker, I'm going to have you guys do one at a time, okay? Our first speaker here is going to be Charlene Prazak. Charlene is a senior. She is the daughter of Rory Prazak and Johnny and Deb Bergen. She is involved in rugby, wrestling, trap shooting, National Honor Society, Student Council, and FFA. Charlene, you got the microphone.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Charlene Prazak, and I have the honor of serving as the president of the National Honor Society. Today, I'm speaking on behalf of our organization as we come together to recognize and honor the incredible men and women who have worn the uniform and served in our United States Armed Forces, our veterans. Veterans Day is not just a day on the calendar. It's a moment to pause, to reflect, and to truly feel the weight of what serving our country means. It's about the people who choose to sacrifice parts of their lives so that the rest of us can live our lives in freedom and peace. Service is more than just a word, it's a calling. It's the willingness to stand up when others step back, to put the needs of our country above one's own comfort, and to keep going even when it's hard, lonely, and uncertain. It means missing moments that can never be replaced, all because of a promise to protect and defend. This day is personal and special to me because I come from a long line of veterans. My dad served in the United States Army as an Army Ranger, and I've witnessed firsthand the quiet strength that comes from a life of service. He has always been my greatest example of what it means to serve. Having a father who is a veteran is something that fills me with pride every single day. It's more than just knowing he served. It's seeing the quiet strength, the discipline, and the humility he carries with him because of that service. He has taught me what true courage looks like, how to stay on purpose, and how to keep giving even when nobody is watching. Our veterans represent the best of us. They show us what courage, selflessness, and honor really look like. And while we can never truly repay them, we can show our gratitude in how we live by supporting them, by listening to their stories, and by never taking our freedoms for granted. So today, as we stand here together, let's do more than simply say thank you. Let's mean it. Let's carry it with us beyond this ceremony. Let's honor their service and the service of heroes by striving to live with the same courage, compassion, and integrity they've shown us. To all our veterans, past, present, and future, thank you for your bravery, sacrifice, and your unwavering love and sacrifice for our country. Happy Veterans Day, and may we never forget what your service means to us all.
Our next high school speaker is Carly Schaefer. Carly is a senior. She is the daughter of Bill and Barb Schaefer. She is involved in basketball, volleyball, band, and National Honor Society. Carly, the mic's yours.
Good morning, everyone. Today we come together to celebrate something truly special, Veterans Day. It's a day to recognize and thank the men and women who have served our country in the military. Sometimes when we think about Veterans Day, we picture parades, flags, and uniforms. And those things are all important. But really, this day is about people. Real people who made a choice to serve, protect, and to defend all of us. To be a veteran takes a kind of strength that not everyone has. It means being brave enough to step into the unknown, knowing that you might be putting your life on the line for others. It means being away from family, missing birthdays, holidays, and the little moments we all take for granted. Veterans have faced challenges and fears that most of us will never truly understand. Yet, they did it because they believed in something bigger: freedom, duty, and love for their country. What makes veterans so important isn't just the battles they fought, but the example they set for all of us. They show us what it means to be selfless. They remind us that freedom isn't automatic. It's something that has to be protected and cared for. Every time we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, or speak our minds freely, or chase our dreams without fear, we're living in the world that they helped create. Sometimes it's easy to forget that veterans aren't just heroes in history books. They're our neighbors, our teachers, our parents, and even students who came before us. They're the people sitting quietly in the crowd today who once made sacrifices most of us can only imagine. They might not always talk about what they went through, but their courage and commitment are written into the very fabric of our nation. So today, let's do more than just say thank you. Let's take a moment to truly feel grateful and think about how different our lives might be without the courage and sacrifice of those who served. Saying thank you might seem small, but to a veteran, it can mean everything. To all the veterans, thank you for your victory. Thank you for the time you gave, the challenges you faced, and the sacrifices you made for our country. Thank you for protecting our freedom, for standing strong when it wasn't easy, and for showing us what true dedication looks like. We owe you more than words can express. But today, we hope our gratitude lets you know how much you are appreciated. You've shown us that being a hero doesn't always mean wearing a cape or standing in a spotlight. Sometimes it means standing guard in the middle of the night so others can sleep peacefully. It means putting others first, even when it's hard. It means choosing courage over comfort and hope over fear. Veterans have given us that example, one of strength, honor, and love for something greater than themselves. Today, we honor not only your service, but also your spirit. We honor your sacrifices, your families who supported you, and the legacy you've left for future generations. Because of you, we have the freedom to learn, to speak, to dream, and to live our lives with possibility. It's easy to take those things for granted, but days like today remind us that freedom comes with a price that you were willing to pay. That is something we should never forget. May we all carry your example with us, striving to live each day with the same honor, respect, and bravery that you have shown. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you have done and continue to do. Happy Veterans Day.
Good morning. I'm Bill Schaefer from High School of Social Studies, and today I have the honor of introducing our guest speaker, First Lieutenant Ryan Mullins. He enlisted in the Army National Guard as a senior in high school in 2009 as an MP with the 186 MP Company out of Camp Dodge, Iowa. While there, he was deployed to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, to support Operation Enduring Freedom. He was commissioned as second lieutenant in 2021 and assigned to the 1133rd Transportation Company in Mason City, Iowa. While assigned to 1133rd, he was deployed to Poland in support of Operation Assure, Deter, and Reinforce. First Lieutenant Mullins is currently assigned to the 3665th Classification Inspection Company out of Camp Dodge, Iowa as XO. Please help me give a warm Central Springs welcome to First Lieutenant Ryan Mullins.
Thank you, Bill, for the introduction and inviting me here to speak today. First off, I'd like to start by having our veterans stand up and be recognized. the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, 1918. In 1919, first day was the first day of the celebration of this day. In 1938, Congress made Armistice Day an official annual national holiday. In 1954, the name was changed to Veterans Day. While Armed Forces Day recognizes all those who currently serve, and Memorial Day is a time to remember those who gave their lives in the service of this country, Veterans Day is a time to remember the service of all those who have worn the uniform of our nation, both past and present. Our veterans have shaped the country we live in today. They have defended our freedoms, protected our values, and shown us the true meaning of sacrifice. From the beaches of Normandy to the mountains of Afghanistan, the members of our military have preserved and safeguarded our liberties for nearly 250 years. Our veterans are a diverse group from all walks of life, united by a shared commitment. They are fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, sons and daughters. They are neighbors, colleagues, mentors, and friends. They came from different states, backgrounds, and beliefs. But when they put on that uniform, they stood as one, an unbreakable chain of courage and resilience, bound together by a common purpose, to defend our nation no matter the cost. They have left the comfort of their homes to face the unknown dangers. They've missed holidays, birthdays, and precious moments with loved ones. Others have paid with their health, bearing physical and emotional scars that may never fully heal. And for some, far too many, they have paid the ultimate price, laying down their lives so that we may live in freedom. The memory lives on in the freedoms we enjoy, and we honor their legacy by supporting the veterans who are still with us. Let us also remember that the commitment of our veterans does not end when they return home. The journey of service is one that comes with challenges, and it is our duty as a grateful nation to support them in their transition. They were there for us, and we must be there for them. All service members take an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. That solemn oath is paid with sacrifice, and that sacrifice is borne not only those who serve, but also their families and their communities. Today we also honor the families of our veterans, the spouses, children, parents, and loved ones who stand alongside those who serve. Their sacrifice is one of quiet endurance, of keeping the home fires burning while the loved one is away, and of offering unwavering support in their face of uncertainty. To the families who waited for a loved one to come home, to those who grieved the ultimate loss, we owe you a debt that words can never fully repay. You too have given greatly to our country, and we thank you. I would also like to acknowledge the communities that stand behind our veterans. The neighbor that mows the lawn when a service member is away, the friend that comforts a spouse, and the business and organizations that offer unwavering support. Your acts of kindness, compassion, and commitment help our veterans in countless ways. As we remember our veterans, let us also remember that what they stand for. They defended the freedoms that we cherish, and their service is a testament to the strength of our democracy. In a world often torn by division, their sacrifice reminds us that there are values worth uniting for, causes worth sacrificing for. Freedom, justice, equality. These are not merely words, but principles that require defenders. And our veterans have been the steadfast guardians of these ideals. On behalf of veterans and service members, I want to thank you for your continued support. As the military transforms to fight the next war, your support of our veterans is vitally important for the continued success of our nation. To the veterans, I want to personally thank you for what you have done and given up to make this nation strong. Again, thank you, Bill, for inviting me here today, for your support, and thank you to our veterans.
Thank you, First Lieutenant Ryan Mullins, for coming and speaking today. We really appreciate you sharing your story. At this time, the junior high band will be performing American Fantasy by Michael Story under the direction of Mr. Cole Younger. While they're transitioning here from high school to junior high band, community members, if you guys would like to get a donut on the way out, there is still some donuts, there's still some coffee, just want to get together, you're more than welcome. Please feel free to sit down.
Noah. Noah. On behalf of the staff here at Central Springs, I would like to thank you all for coming.
Special thank you to First Lieutenant Ryan Mullins for his keynote address, our student speakers, as well as our music department for their wonderful pieces. Most importantly, I would like to thank all veterans and their families. I would encourage all students to remember to thank a veteran, not just today, but every day. If you have the opportunity to please stop and thank these brave and courageous men and women, please do so on your way out. Now, the American Legion Post 110 will retire the colors. At the conclusion of the colors being retired, students please wait for our dismissal. At this time, the colors will be retired. Please rise. Once again, thank you all for coming. This concludes the end of our program.